Hey, what up? So basically, we got today, man. I'm gonna take y'all back a little bit to a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? When we had a spirited and intense debate between the boys on the Joe Budden podcast, when they debated basically Master P and Baby's career and their contribution to hip hop. And basically, what the debate was about: are they truly revered and regarded in the way that, in the light that they should be, based upon what they contributed to hip hop and to the game? You know what I'm saying? Joe on one hand feel like they're not. You feel me? He feel like they wasn't compensated like they should have been, and he felt like they not getting the recognition that they deserve based on what they did for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Ish on the other hand feel like they didn't move how they should have back in the day. He felt like they moved like low-level street niggas, and that they basically, you get what you put in. You know what I'm saying? He's basically arguing they ain't had the information, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't move how Jay-Z moved. You know what I'm saying? And you seeing where Jay-Z at and how he's revered versus where they at and how they're revered. Jay-Z is obviously a multi-billionaire and basically is a media darling and looked at upon the hip hop world like he can't do no wrong, like he's God of this. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man, we know what Master P did. First ever distribution deal. You know what I'm saying? For an artist and with his own label. You know what I'm saying? 85-15 split. We know what Baby did. 80-20 split. Got 35 million all rip from Universal. You know what I'm saying? Then had the top 3 under his belt, bruh, for the damn near 15 years. You know what I'm saying? First, it was the Hot Boys. Then it went from the Hot Boys to Wayne. Then it went from Wayne to Drake, Nicki, and then Wayne is still in his prime. You know what I'm saying? Young Money. Baby had all them under one label, bruh. Under one umbrella. Baby did that. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into the video, man. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna react to certain points, and I'm gonna show y'all like why each point holds no weight. And basically a lot of points he made, he had no idea what he was talking about. But we finna get into it, man. Let's go.
There is a reason that Master P didn't get $1 billion from somebody. There's a reason for it. Do I think that he was worth that somewhere?
Yeah, but you took it up. Is that his own fault? I think so.
How so? Explain to me.
I think that had young Master P had the information he has today, he takes that Universal deal and he's a billionaire.
Bro, first of all, sorry I stopped it so fast, but nobody has the information from 20 years ago that they have today. You know what I'm saying? Because the older you get, the more smarter you get, the more wiser you get. You feel me? The more you learn, the more you pick up on. So nobody's gonna have all the answers when they start out with something. You feel me? They're never going. You learn as you go, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first fault in his point that Ish made. But we gonna keep going.
I think at that point in his life, niggas was still buying cars and buying dumb shit and doing a whole bunch of dumb shit. He'll say it today.
Can you show your power too fast?
He took his Universal deal.
No, listen to what I'm saying. I said he would have took the Universal deal and turned it into $1 billion. Now he's like, yo, I didn't know about trademarking. Right? I watched Bill Bellamy the other day on TV. Look, I watched Bill Bellamy the other day on TV. Bill Bellamy's the first nigga that we ever heard say booty call in a comic skit. He didn't know to trademark it. They turned that shit into a movie called Booty Call. The shit that niggas know today to do, Master P and them niggas didn't know to do back then.
I want to...
Bling bling. You could have trademarked bling bling.
Bling bling was in the dictionary.
I want to be very clear on what you're saying, just to add perspective. Because what Master P produced made mad billions, probably.
To niggas that had the information and knew what to do with it.
So what you're saying is, if Master P had the information that he now has back then he would have figured out a way to make his billions around the billions that he already made.
Or them niggas wouldn't have made the billions.
Where my issue is. We already made it.
They wouldn't have made
Yo, you're right. If I knew what was to come with the Spotify podcast development
what is capable. You get what you capable of.
Right. Which is why the young artists today
learn what is capable. Master P don't know, nigga. You're gonna 100 million. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying with the Master P shit. Master P don't know, nigga. You don't take that deal if you know what is capable. You get what you capable of.
Right. Which is.
All right, point number 2. Bro, Master P was offered $1 million from Interscope, bro. And he turned it down because he said him and his brother Free C Murder, bro, they almost fought on the plane because he said he turned that $1 million down. P C Murder like, what the hell you doing, bro? You know we trying to get out of the project. Bro, P said, if they offer me $1 million, I gotta be at least worth 40, which brought him to Priority Records. Bro, this man had to go to Michael Jackson entertainment lawyer, bro, to get the information he was looking for. He had to pay that man $25,000. You feel me? 25 bands for him to tell him about the best deal he can get as an artist and as a record label. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson lawyer told him basically, bro, you need to get a distribution deal, but you're going to have to put up your own money for marketing, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring more to the table in order to get a bigger slice of the pie. And that's what happened. Look, I'm finna show y'all. Let me show y'all the deal that Master P got so you can see it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is what we gonna do. I'm gonna show y'all each deal these boys got. Master P first distribution deal. Distribution. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go over this. Master P's landmark 95-96 distribution deal with Priority Records revolutionized the music industry. Allowing him to retain 100% ownership of his masters while securing an unprecedented 85-15 split in his favor. You know what I'm saying? He rejected $1 million offer from Interscope to maintain control. You feel me? So it's talking about he don't take that deal. Oh shit, hold on. Oh, okay. So it's talking about he don't take that deal if he knew what he was truly worth, bruh. He had the first deal of his kind. Nobody had that deal before. Nobody. So what is he talking about? Nobody had that deal before Master P got it, bruh. It revolutionized the industry. So come on, bruh. Like, first of all, that's how you know he don't know what he's talking about. Like, let's keep going.
Is why the young artists today will say from he won't take that deal.
They learn from Jay. When you hear Lady London come in here and talk, when you hear the boy Capella Gray, that's his first single. Yep. Mm-hmm. He said, yo, I wrote it, I produced it, and I performed it. They call me 100%er because I did everything. Mm-hmm. Nigga said he go, and you said before he sat down that you have been hearing from execs that he comes in the room. Yeah. Let me go. You out here buying cars, fucking bitch. Yeah. Let me go. You out here buying.
To what? We got to see. We don't know. Mm-hmm. But
what we do know is this. That boy can take that one song and never have to work again.
Yeah, but see, that's not enough. That's not enough. If I'm Baby from Cash Money, I think that I made Universal billions.
$1 billion.
No, multiple billions.
Multiple billions.
I agree with that.
Multiple billions.
I don't know what his worth is. I won't speak to it.
So now let me ask you this.
I don't pocket watch, but wherever he...
Baby most definitely made Universal billions upon billions upon billions. With Drake, Nicki, and Wayne, bruh. Nicki's first album, Pink Friday, was a certified classic, bruh. Certified classic. Moment for Life. One of the biggest songs of that era. You know what I'm saying? Drake, come on, bruh. We already know what Drake did. Wayne, still in his prime. You feel me? Dog, come on, man. Come on, bro.
His standing is today in the world is not indicative of his production.
Yo, but who's...
And when we keep seeing Black, and when we keep seeing those examples of black greatness shining and performing at the highest of calibers and not being fucking not profiting from it or getting the short end of a stick, even if that short end is a lot. Because Master P is well off. Baby's well off.
Is that because of Universal, or is that because Baby didn't take what he got and ran with it?
Can I ask a question real quick?
Or it's because he didn't, or you didn't know.
Yeah. Let me get a you out here buying cars, fucking bitches.
No, I'm not even talking about that.
Wait.
I'm not even talking.
See, and that's just such a simple argument to make, bruh. A such low level argument. Oh, Baby was just out here buying cars and smashing females. Like, bruh, come on, dog. Like, come on, you can't think Baby was that stupid. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, Baby came in the game bossed up. Master P came in the game bossed up. Jay-Z came in the game bossed up. Bruh, they all did, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna get the Baby deal in a minute, but we gonna keep going.
Pick a black person. No money involved now.
We don't.
But this argument is kind of
Why
like
do you think that
belittling
is?
them though.
Why
Marvin Gaye's Marvin Gaye. Baby's Baby though. Like let's not act like we don't treat them
Yeah,
like
but
they
what?
not.
No. What he said? Hold on. What he's saying with that example?
Come on, man.
For what Baby did for
Universal.
He's not looked at for what he's not looked at.
Wait. Okay, so even that. Okay,
like
wait.
That's a
so
fact.
what are we about? That's like saying
You
for
can't
what
even question that.
For what the trap, like again, I'm getting for what I did for the plug. Like, why should I look black or white, regardless of color? And I'm always pro-black.
Give it to me.
Why should I look bigger than the plug?
No,
because that's what it kind of sounds like.
But
No disrespect, sir, but that's not what we saying, my brother. We're not saying he should have looked bigger than Universal. What we saying is he should be regarded in the light that he should be regarded as. He shouldn't be looked at as no low level tier, just street nigga that really, know what I'm saying, just came in the game getting money buying cars. Like, we all know Baby had a reputation for the whole riff he had with Wayne, saying he ain't pay Wayne and this, that, and the third. We get that. But at the same time, Baby's contribution to hip-hop cannot be disputed, bro. This man had the greatest label in hip-hop history. Better than Death Row. Better than No Limit. Better than Rockefeller. Better than Jay Prince and Rap A Lot. Like, come on, bro. We can't deny that. We can't. You know what I'm saying? Put anybody label up against Baby's, you're going to lose. Better than QCP, and shout out to them boys. But they not touching what Baby did with Cash Money. Even the name, bro. Cash Money, like the name alone, bro, is just the hardest. Death Row got a fight in that too, though. Death Row for a label is hard too. That's a hard name. But we not finna shit on Baby and act like Baby is not that, bro. But let's keep going.
This is the problem.
That's what it kind of sound like. You
Bruh,
said in retrospect to what Universal looks like, and I look like him.
I never said that. I never said that.
I'm gonna answer you. Let me answer you. I think it's a matter of priority at this point. So we watched Leah Cohen.
You can even take Wayne.
No, listen. We watched Leah Cohen. You can take Wayne. We watched Leah Cohen. Mm-hmm. He ran Def Jam for how many years? 20?
Man.
20, right? Mm-hmm. He went on to another venture, which was YouTube. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck couldn't Baby go start YouTube? His priority wasn't in YouTube. His priority was
no. He didn't go start YouTube.
Well, I mean, whatever.
He just took a deal.
Turn YouTube into whatever it is today.
He took a deal over there.
He didn't turn YouTube into what it is today. Leo Cohen went to YouTube in 2016, bro. What is Ish talking about? Like, come on, bro. Like, if you want to talk about from like the YouTube music side of things, you got an argument there. But to say that's how you know certain people don't be knowing what they talking about. They don't be having all the information. Do your research before you speak on certain things, bro, if you truly don't know what you're talking about, instead of just making assumptions.
Cool. So my point is this.
But they might not offer Baby that deal over there.
Fuck what if they see your value, you get offers. Information.
Nah, y'all, keep in mind what he just said now, because he gonna contradict himself later on in this video. He just said if they see your value, you get offers. Keep listening to what he's saying, because I'm finna bring this point back up, because he gonna contradict himself. Just watch now. Just watch what I'm talking about.
Bruh, they can't shut you out. Yo, they can't shut you out. Go start your own fucking thing then. You see what YouTube is doing, go start your own. And where's money, nigga, I don't give a fuck. It crosses all color barriers. When niggas know they can get rich off you, they gonna fuck with you.
Keep in mind now what he just said, nah. He said when they can't shut you out. When niggas see your value, they gonna rock with you. That's what he just said. Keep that in mind. Remember what he said that, because I'm gonna bring it back up later on for y'all. I'm gonna bring this full circle, y'all.
We out here buying cars, buying chains, doing dumbass shit when these niggas is prioritizing how the fuck to get to the next $1 billion. So niggas was pacified when they gave baby 35 million. They was happy as hell. They wasn't looking at if they could give me 35, nigga, my next deal could be 400.
Yeah.
You know who's starting to do that? Motherfucking Jay-Z. Because he had Ace of Spade, he owned it to the neck. I could only get to a certain level.
Shout out to Jay, bro. But that's what these boys swear this man can't do no wrong in their eyes. He do everything perfect. He has always been at the top. He's always thinking like a boss. Bruh, never mind. I'm gonna get into that later, but let's keep going.
With the Ace of Spade. Talked about this. Look how I make a full circle. I could only get to one level with Ace of Spade. So now I'm going to sell half of it to Hennessy. You know why? Because I could get $30 billion with Hennessy when I could only get $3 billion owning it my motherfucking self. So what's half of 30 billion? 15. I'm going to let them take 15 and I'm going to take 15 when the ceiling was right here for me when I owned it dolo at 3. That's business.
Because
that's fucking business, my nigga. It ain't color-based. It's money-based.
50%.
We keep blaming our shortcomings oftentimes on some fucking color instead.
All right, now I don't know if he was just exaggerating, you feel me, the whole Jay-Z Ace of Spades deal, but it wasn't nowhere near that. You know, I can show that for y'all too. Let's bring that up. Let's show that for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z Ace of Spades deal. Wasn't nowhere near that. In February of 2021, Jay-Z sold a 50% stake in his champagne brand, Armand de Brognac, Ace of Spades, to LVMH. You know what I'm saying? And the deal was valued, the brand, at over $600 million, with Jay-Z netting at least $315 million. This partnership, which included a global distribution agreement, was aimed at driving further international growth for the brand. You know what I'm saying? Structure, 50-50 partnership between Jay-Z and LVMH, estimated at over $600 million. Jay-Z purchased his initial stake in 2014 and took full control before selling half to LVMH. Very smart strategic move by Jay. You know what I'm saying? Performance, the brand sold 500,000 bottles in 29. We already know what Ace of Spades do. So, but this notion that he talking about got 15 billion when he could only make 3 billion from that, like, come on, bro. The deal was nowhere near them astronomical numbers. Jay-Z ain't even worth $3 billion yet. Worth 2.5, but not 3 billion. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going.
I don't want information and know-how. If Baby, Master P, and all these other niggas had the know-how, they would have done it. Russell Simmons was the only niggas back in the day trademarking shit.
All right, now let's go. Let's break down Birdman deal. Birdman and Slim first distribution deal. In March of 1998, Birdman and Slim signed a landmark $30 million distribution deal with Universal Records. The deal, which allowed Cash Money Records to retain 85% royalties and ownership of their master recordings, was a massive success for the independent New Orleans label, often cited as one of the most favorable in music history. History now. Let's look at some more of the terms. Value reported at $30 million included a $3 million advance. Oh yeah, in terms of advance too, with Master P deal, bruh, Master P got $375K per album advance. Every time he turned in a new album, he got 375K. And you know what Master P was dropping? Master P was dropping an album a week, a new album every week. That's 375K he was getting every week. This was in the mid-90s. In the mid-90s, that's close to $1 million. That's the equivalent to $1 million today. $1 million a week, bro. That's what Master P was getting back then. You feel me? Niggas gotta speak on the South if they know the South. You know what I'm saying? You gotta speak on it when you know the information, when you do your research. Stop speaking on the South, bro, if you really don't know what's going on. Thinking Jay-Z's up here and everybody else is just down here. It don't work like that, my nigga. Cause I'm finna show y'all Jay-Z first deal with Def Jam. Jay-Z first deal with Def. Oh, I'm tripping. Def Jam. In June of 97, Jay-Z's Rockefeller Records entered a 50-50 partnership and distribution deal. See, he didn't just have a distribution. He had a partnership also. He allowed Def Jam to purchase a stake in Rockefeller Records. Master P and Baby, they deals didn't require the label to purchase a stake in their company. They didn't have that type of deal. It was just purely distribution. You know what I'm saying? Rather than a traditional label signing, this deal valued Rockefeller at $1.5 million, allowed Jay-Z to retain ownership of his masters and leverage Def Jam's distribution for his rising career. Key details. Initial independence. Before the deal, Jay-Z and partners Dame Dash and Kareem Biggs Bird created Rockefeller the Reasonable Doubt in 96. This partnership, instead of signing directly to Def Jam, Jay-Z maintained control, telling executives, I own the company I rap for. Evolution. Jay-Z Def Jam later purchased the remaining 50% Rockefeller in 2004 for $10 million. That's when Jay just separated himself from Dame and all them, and he just washed his hands with Rockefeller. They sold a clothing brand two for $200 million. That's when Jay was really starting to level up, you feel me, and just focus on himself and his career, advancing his career, growing his brand. That's when he met Beyonce and everything. You know, well, he met her before that. That's when he started to step out with it. You know what I'm saying? They got married and all that. So that was that. Let's keep going on here, though, because I'm about to wrap this up for y'all and bring it home.
Because he had information.
I'm going to use your argument against you. It's not they would have done it. In your argument, you're saying they should have done it again. And that's my point.
What do you mean done it again? I don't understand.
You're saying, hey, Leo ran Def Jam, then he left there and did it. Somehow, Baby comes.
Mm-hmm.
And he don't get that deal.
Without Master P.
But he got something that wasn't too far from it.
A nice one.
And the same building said, wait a minute.
They got us twice.
We cannot have this happen. Now, my point is, from that, we cannot have this happen, to Ice's earlier point of, it's media time now. We're not in business now. We're not in what you did for, it's media time. Hey, this nigga don't pay no artist, this nigga such and such and such, this nigga such and such. We just throw it.
Joe's right, because Master P had that label thrown on his jacket as well, that he ain't pay his artists, which I don't believe is true, bro. You know what I'm saying? Master P took care of everybody, you feel me? Like, same thing with, now Baby on the other hand, because even, you know, Ross dissed Birdman for not paying Khaled. I feel like Birdman could have handled that situation a little different with him and Wayne. You know what I'm saying? But overall, though, you can't take away what them boys did for the game. You just can't, bro.
Shit on them now. Both of them, Master P and Baby. And now public perception, which is why I say take money out of it. It was all successful, so who cares? Take money out of it. Public perception just in sheer, the same way Parks watched that fucking Kanye doc and say, oh, it's genius. All this fuckity fuck shit. You know how many geniuses there have been?
1 million.
They won't tell the story. Fuck transactions. Why won't they tell the story is my question to both you niggas.
Can I ask a question?
You go
Okay,
first.
so my question is this, right? Like, how we carry ourselves should be of some type of narrative in this, right? Or how you carry. So, like, the more CEOs that we see, like, CEOs is like, Baby was running around wearing red flags for 10, 15, 20 years.
Tattooed a red star.
And tattooed a star on his head. Like,
Yo,
that
1 minute
matters.
you niggas. Yo, 1 minute you niggas tell me it's all about the numbers and what we bringing in and what's on paper, and then y'all start telling me about how we behave.
You said take the numbers
Yo, y'all
out of it.
niggas be proving my.
Exactly. This is exactly why I told y'all to remember what Ish said earlier. He said if they see your value, they gon' rock with you. They can't shut you out. He said that. Remember, I told y'all to remember he said that, right? If they see your value, you get offers. That's exactly what he said. Now they bringing up, oh, well, how you carry yourself, you know what I'm saying? You running around with Bloods, doing this and bruh, come on, bro. Baby wasn't coming in no label meeting with Bloods around him, bro. Maybe security, but you leave them niggas where they need to be at. Not when he come to the Breakfast Club or he step out, okay. He might have, come on, bro. He not gonna do that though when he like moving in a label meeting. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Master P. Master P wasn't moving like that, bro. You got to put people in a perspective, they proper light, dog. And if you don't know their history, it's your job to review that. You know what I'm saying? Stop acting like everybody was just running around moving like low-level street niggas and nobody had enough business sense to conduct themselves in a proper label meeting. That's basically what they saying. And it wasn't that, bro. It was not that. You feel me? It's just, bro, when you get to a certain level, it's not about how much you got no more. It's about who you know. And I truly feel like Baby and Master P, they just didn't know the right people back then to keep ascending. See, you saw Jay-Z ascension start to go above Rockefeller when he ran into Leo Coin, and Leo Coin started giving him game. You feel me? That's why he separated himself from Dame. You feel me? On top of that, he got with Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? That also matters when you get married because they look at you in a different light. Master P, he was married, but then like he wasn't in this like superstar relationship. You know what I'm saying? Same with Baby. You know what I'm saying? Baby wasn't never married like that. I don't believe. And but unless he was never public with it until he got with Tony Braxton. But by then it was too late. It's all about who you know, bro. And in a way, yeah, they do have a point how you carry yourself. But they both carried themselves in a professional manner where they could have gotten more. They should have gotten more. It's just when you act like, bro, Jay-Z stabbed a nigga, bro. He went to jail for stabbing a nigga. Like, come on, dog. Like, let's be for real. Let's keep it a buck here. Jay-Z shot his own brother. He shot his own brother. Like, come on, dog. It's like, but it's about who you know, bro. Jay-Z was meeting the right people along the way. Imagine all the people he met when he became owner of the Nets. Imagine the people he had to know to even get that chance. You feel me? So like it's about being in the right place at the right time, shaking hands, kissing babies, being political and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I want to show y'all this last part though, bro. Cause this was funny. This was funny when they started talking about Jay-Z and all that.
Deserved more, should have been paid more, and I'm not saying that. I've never said that.
Yo, you did say that initially, and then you took it off of money and said go to Regard. Now go back to Regard. We were talking about money initially, but go to Regard now.
True. Ish, my overarching point was just how he's viewed, and I tried to take that from a business point and from a just off a business point is all I try to do. But my overall point is how he's viewed. No, I don't think that he should have made more off the contract because of what he did for them. No, because the contract that he came up with in his head at the time was redefining. It was world. He did what he had to do.
I agree.
Like, yeah, I'm not saying that he should have
broke the mold of taking the fuck deals.
He did it. Yeah. Yo, we get to talk like this today.
Because of them.
Partly because he took that deal. Mm-hmm. So I don't take that from him. But the mind that comes with that, we have to view that a certain way, and we do not. I'm not saying that Universal should have done more for him or paid more for him, but how they hold him, that's important. See, that takes off it's a classism thing because he made it all. He got it. He's here.
No.
I'm at this table, yo, and y'all still
this table's bigger than that table.
No, you know what has to happen for you to be a liability after you've made somebody $1 billion?
Yeah, you walk in with tattoos on your head and 100 bloods.
Exactly. No, you walk in with 6 niggas that got bodies and you be associated with them and could potentially be called in a federal prosecution case.
I'm done, because in everything y'all say, I hear the argument I'm making.
But the other one you could get your face blown off.
I'm done talking to him. See, for you, y'all won't really tell me why it's not. Why is
Exactly, like we just said.
You know what y'all sound like? Y'all sound like Bud Selig when they got on his ass about the steroids.
They want to hear that shit in these
liability
offices.
is a liability.
They want to hear that shit in these offices.
But nigga, you knew about that liability. And you was down with that liability. And you rolled with that liability until you didn't. And that's where the Jimmy Iovine example comes in. Because
That's another thing. They want to talk about how somebody care themselves. Like, bruh, you knew I was doing this when you gave me the first deal. You knew who I was with. You feel me? So don't try to act like. And then let's do another thing. How many times can y'all think of that Baby was arrested when during his whole come up and run through hip hop? I can't really think of none, honestly. I could be wrong, but how many times was Baby publicly arrested? How many times did Baby? The only thing I heard Baby name getting brought up in was when they shot up Wayne Tour Bus. That's the only time I heard his name get brought up, that he had something to do with it, with Thug them. Other than that, I never heard Baby name in nothing. Master P, same thing. I never heard Master P name in nothing, bro. Jay-Z stabbed the nigga, bro, in the club. You feel me? He got assault? Yeah, he got an assault charge for that. Should have got attempted murder, in my opinion, but you know, when you got money, you can move around certain. I take that back. I ain't gonna speak on what he should have got. If nigga down south would have did that, we probably would have got attempted murder though. But at the same time, bro, Jay-Z stabbed the nigga, bro. Got arrested for it. But people tend to forget that. And they look at Jay-Z in a certain light. He's a media darling. He is. You feel me? But I'm not gonna also say he did earn that. Not to take nothing away from Jay-Z, because he did earn that. I'm just saying we got to start showing the same respect to Baby and Master P. Now, don't get it twisted. Yeah, the fact that Baby got face tattoos and all that don't help, because you know what I'm saying, your appearance do matter. In a corporate setting, it do. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But I gotta believe that in probably like 5 to 7 years, we gonna see somebody with tattoos on face that work for Wall Street, because the game is changing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And young people are starting to just take over more and more. So you're gonna see somebody with face tattoos on Wall Street for sure. But at the same time, you can't just act like Jay-Z is the end all be all, and what Baby and P did, what Baby and P did for the game don't matter, because that's just simply not true, bro.
What these companies
That's what business is. That's what business is.
Listen,
we're gonna go sign this millionaire killer nigga because he sells records.
Offices, but they don't want it.
Yeah.
That's it. They want to hear
You're
it.
fucking right.
They want the texture. They want the cloth. They want to feel.
It's
not true.
I've spoken to him less than a year ago, and this was the conversation. They're
talking about Jay now, experiencing certain blockages at a point.
The conversation. So yes, that's Jay-Z. We know who he is. Yes, that's Beyonce. We know who she is. And y'all are sitting here telling me that y'all think in America's scope, they viewed the way they should be viewed after y'all just watched that Super Bowl performance? That's at the root of my Super Bowl argument, is that we have the best.
And what Joe is basically saying here, that Jay-Z ain't even viewed the way he should be viewed by, you know what I'm saying, white America, because he's a first generation billionaire, self-made, as they would put it, you know what I'm saying? Because when you look at it, Jay-Z achieved the ultimate of the ultimate, came from the projects, came from the streets, you know what I'm saying, and ascended to billionaire status. Jay-Z is worth about $2.5 billion today, and still is not viewed in the light he should be viewed in. You know what I'm saying? He's viewed in the best light for a black man in America, but not in the equal light as a white man in America of his same stature. And we all know why that is. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the same, because what they finna argue here is Ish and Surf basically feel like Jay-Z is viewed how he should be viewed, but they also saying that he's not viewed as equal by a white man of his same stature. But that's the thing. He should be viewed as an equal, because he achieved what he achieved, and he achieved it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, you ain't heard no scandals about Jay-Z yet, but you ain't heard no scandals about Jay-Z came up. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much done kept a clean slate, besides when I told you he stabbed old boy Shine back in early 2000s. But at the same time, bruh, he's not viewed as an equal. He's on, know what I'm saying? The fact that he trying to get into that ownership table, you feel me, with the NFL owners, doing a halftime show, being over that, bro, is just them putting him in this role he's always been in. You in music, stay in music, nigga. They ain't inviting you to the table. Even Magic Johnson is part of an NFL ownership team. You know what I'm saying? With the Commanders. But he's a minority owner. He has a minor stake in that team. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the head honcho. We have no head honcho NFL owners, bro. And that's the part that we lack. You know what I'm saying? As a culture, we got to get more ownership, bro. Got to get more ownership. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play this a little bit for y'all, and then we going to wrap this up.
Best of the best, and that's how we're presented, and y'all argue everything toward that. I don't have nothing more to say. If y'all don't understand what I'm saying,
no.
I can't preach it to you.
I'm back to warming up the oven.
I'm bored.
The biggest one of the
this oven is broke.
One of the biggest boys club in the world is what? The NFL.
Correct.
Guess what? Black motherfucker came in and modified something. Whether it was minimalistic or not, that same motherfucker.
The one person we talking about.
Fuck you talking
about.
The
one person we
you
talking
are
about.
wrong, nigga. I'm not
Holy
wrong.
shit.
You wrong, nigga.
Holy shit.
You was looking over there to Corey all fucking
I'm not even looking at Corey.
You wrong.
Yo, you sound like a fucking nut.
Relationship, I would never expect to be hearing out of Joe Budden's mouth and saying the way you're perceived does not affect the distance in which you go.
Yo,
the same nigga, hey, Surf, come to my house.
Stop,
you better not bring none of them little wild motherfuckers to my house.
Because this is my consistent point.
You better not let nobody even drop you off,
and
Surf.
I know that this is a trigger for Ish.
The way you are perceived affects in which of the distance you go. Stop
and we
that
all
shit,
from the bottom, and niggas feel like that.
Stop
we
that
all from
shit,
the bottom.
Now imagine these rich, wealthy white motherfuckers.
I know that this conversation
if Joe would tell me not to bring the Crips to his house, you think a 75-year-old fucking man from Switzerland is not going to say, don't bring the lokes in here?
So to y'all...
But you gave me $1 billion so I could, because I'm so big. So now I pull up with 15 Crips, 5 bitches, and a C on my face. In the back of your head, no matter how much business you do with me, when it comes to
at a certain level,
a certain distance.
You're going to stay at a certain level.
Come on, Joe. How you perceived is everything to do with how far you go.
Yo, I'm so happy he's here.
Yeah.
I'm so happy he's here.
You talking to a nigga,
so fucking happy he's here.
Perceived a certain way.
Is he expressing your point for you?
No, I'm telling you the truth.
Y'all sound like lunatics.
We are tap dancing together. I know.
No, y'all not. It's a horrible dance.
I know it's not.
Y'all niggas sound nuts, but you die in this white sword all the time.
And that's why I'm happy he's here, because you're turning it into a white thing instead of a money thing. That's your scapegoat all the time, is to try to paint me as pro-fucking white, and I'm the furthest thing from.
But that don't be me.
Because I got a white girlfriend, now I'm pro-white.
No.
The fuck out my face, nigga. I'm pro-money, pro-business, and pro-sense.
No, Ish.
You wrong.
No, Ish.
You are.
Well, let me talk.
Wait, hold up, nigga. Hold up.
I'm glad he here. Because now why? Because it ain't a white thing no more. Because he fucking here.
Because he's standing on a black suit.
A professed Crips gang member rapper nigga from the bottom of North. He been shot. I've been shot. You know, man. Bro, I'm happy as hell he here.
I'm trying to talk to him for a minute. I can't respond to both of you at the same time. No, Ish, you're not pro-white because you have a white girlfriend.
That's what you preach to them.
No, let me tell you.
Yeah, you do. And Ice is sitting there shaking his fucking head. You do preach that to them, that I die on the white sword. You just said it.
Let me make myself clear. Because you three are agreeing.
Hey, this nigga is hot.
Agreeing with each other, that's not making me waver. So you don't
never
gonna waver.
But you never waver, Joe.
But you
never waver. 2 + 2 could be on the board as 4. You gonna say 5? You're not gonna waver.
I'm saying that you don't have to tell me about ISIS.
Joe, we pulled up definitions of words, and you said that's wrong.
Webster is wrong.
Let me get back to you.
This nigga said Webster's stupid.
Let me get back to you. Nobody's calling you pro-white because you have a white girlfriend. That's not even my style of potting. If I'm calling you pro-white...
You said that. You always...
Did they view people as a thing?
Let me get back to you.
This nigga said Webster's stupid.
Let me get back to you. Nobody's calling you pro-white because you have a white girlfriend. That's not even my style of potting. If I'm calling you pro-white, it's because you're telling me that because the NFL opened the door and allowed Jay-Z to sit down in the
seat,
he goes
that
they view him as equal.
Bullshit.
And that's what you just said.
No, I
and that's what
didn't.
you just said.
No, I fucking didn't.
And you
nigga,
sound
I
like
said
a
the biggest white boys club in the world allow him to modify some of their dealings. That's what I said. I didn't say they view him like equal.
What dealings?
You think you get that fucking halftime show without Jay-Z?
I guess I answered you.
It's a start. I didn't say they viewed him as equal. Joe, you doing all that don't make you right. That don't make you right.
No, white people letting us sing and dance don't mean shit, nigga.
I didn't say it did.
The fuck are you talking about?
I didn't say it did.
You do that every time.
I didn't say it did.
Stop that shit. You the only nigga here agreeing with your fucking self.
Hey man, them two there's classic pod there. But wrap this up, bro. Baby and P should be regarded in a high light, and they should both be billionaires, bro. You know what I'm saying? They should have made $1 billion just from music alone, just based on the contribution that they made. Now, I would say Baby had better artists than P did. But what P did just as an owner, pure owner, bro, should have put him, if not over, damn near billionaire status. Baby, on the other hand, definitely should be over billionaire status. You had Drake, Nicki, and Wayne, bro. Like, end of discussion. End of discussion. You had the greatest female MC in history. You had arguably two of the greatest rappers ever in history. Period, point blank. Excuse me. And that's just the fact, bro. It is what it is. But, hey, man, look, take from that video what you may, but you definitely should, you know what I'm saying? The higher you go, you got to carry yourself a little different, you know what I'm saying? You can't be thinking the same way you was 10 years ago to today, you know what I'm saying? It's all about growth, it's all about maturity at the same time, but you know what I'm saying? But what them boys did for the game can never be taken away, and that's just basically what I was saying. Them boys they're rightfully owed, they're just due, and they deserve it, but basically both be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame one day, you know what I'm saying? But it's your boy, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Is Baby and P viewed in the way that they should be today? Do they get the respect they deserve as label owners and what they did for hip hop? You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments, man. Like, share, subscribe to the video. You know all that good stuff, man. It's your boy. Welcome, Family Hustle. I'm out of here. I love y'all, man. Peace.